Hopefully this is coming through clearly. I really never know. There was a time that pictures used to be clear, and then I fell and broke my phone, and then they gave me the replacement phone, which they say is the same phone, but it doesn't seem like the same phone or act like the same phone. Hug a tree, hug a tree. I kiss a tree daily. All the little yellow flowers. Can you see them? And remember how I used to say all that was water? All that used to be water. Now it's not. I'm actually going to go on the track and do a mile. I know. But still. Let's do it here. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. Y'all see me? Shout out to myself. I'm awesome. I know you probably think on a weekend such as such that the military gets all revved up and all excited and, want parades and this and that and things. No, no. That stuff is for people who are making money. The real ones just want to chill and be with their families happily. Yeah. I don't want to cry again, man. Well, I know I want to cry. It is Memorial Day weekend. People have their own ideas of, it is what it is, first and foremost. But I'm not telling you how, at this moment, I'm not going to be a stickler for details on how to celebrate it or how or not. Technically, Memorial Day, the holiday, is representing those who died in service in the field, in the line of fire. Veterans Day are for everyone who served. Uh, but but you made it back. Memorial Day is for those who didn't make it back. There were a lot of people who didn't make it back. But here's a different type of Memorial Day and the same type of Memorial Day. Those who made it back just to still be in a war. Just as big as a war as, oh gosh. Mommy, you got me preaching today. Oh, Daddy. Daddy got me preaching today. They both do. 3 entities that this world appears to be afraid of going up against, especially when they are wrong, is the government, the LGBTQ, and the clergy. What do those 3 things have to do with each other? And I'm not talking about the people that they represent. I'm talking about certain people, certain factions in those organizations that are strictly about the agenda. They're not about the people. They're not for the people. They're not by the people. They're strictly profits for profit. And they throw everybody under the bus. That's why black people always get thrown under the bus. Native Americans always get thrown under the bus. Everybody, Asians, Mexicans, Hispanics, dark people, white people, even white people, you get thrown under the bus too. LGBTQ, the real ones who are not in it for pay. Because some are in it for pay. And just like with everything else, I mean, black lives do matter. But do those Black Lives Matter organizations matter? Especially when those organizations are taking from those of us who really have been out there spreading the word and telling the real word for free. But yeah, you made millions of dollars off our bloodshed, millions of us who have died in a real war on this soil. Those should not be forgotten either. So if we want to say Memorial Day for who? The ones who died in service. Well, in my eyes, that includes everyone who died in service in a war. No, wait. Yeah, those who died in service in a war. Because the war in America is real. America's eating their young, eating their old, and draining every penny they can from the ones who they actually stand on, which is insane. Insane in the membrane. But that's what clown doctors do, though. Clown doctors and their flying monkeys. So I'm out here, of course, on Memorial Day. First off, because my husband, might as well say he died in service. That's how I'm looking at it. He fought the war over there, made it back, and died here fighting another war. And before people want to go, it was a war on drugs. It may have been, but it wasn't his. It wasn't his drugs. This time they got him. It's just talking to someone who's misguided by the whole drug culture and trying to get even with somebody else, I guess. Yeah. Or I don't know. For all I know, it's a game. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. All I know that there was no justice. None. None. If you think I'm over that, I will never be over that. I can heal, and it's a choice. You can choose to still be in pain about it or to heal, but in healing, you got to keep it real on who you can be around and who you cannot. I cannot be around people who remind me of that same energy of negativity of those who just don't get it. I am no longer preaching to the choir that still listens to the other choir or become a part of the other choir and you can't go and you hear me but you go with the okie doke. You hear me but you support the okie doke, then get the fuck off my boat. This channel is not for you. I am not for you. First and foremost, I am for me. This journey is for me to heal and to remember the legacy of my husband who died in battle in America. I want to thank the detective Phillips, who that is one person who I will say he was a godsend to me. He in fact ended up having to quit force because he just couldn't get justice. You know when there should be justice, but you can't get justice. What do? You can either go along with the okey doke or you just say I can't do this. And that's I was never going to get justice for that. He was never going to get justice. You guys better be glad I didn't tell the cousins I should have told. I should have told his cousins. I will always regret that I didn't. But then again, maybe it would have made things worse. I don't know. So I got to move on from that. But I just want you guys to know, if you didn't know, but I think you did, that did I feel the loss? You know I felt the loss as much as, and I know that you would have been here, but I couldn't. I was told that wasn't the way. Do I regret that? A little. Because, yes, I very well mean, like, you know, if I could see those people's heads on a platter dripping with blood. I envision that. I would be happy with that. There are people that you wouldn't mean. You don't mean that really. Yeah, I mean that really. Yeah, in every detail. Yeah, I mean that I am that dark when I am. I've gone through things, too many things that I know that I don't need to go and get into a situation where it's going to be even worse things. Because if it's worse things, I'm telling you, ain't nothing good going to come out of that. Nothing. You can't trap me in some BS, and I won't. I also want to thank the angel, my support. Um, I forgot what they call, but the military assigns it to you, your your guide, or your that walks you through all the process of everything. Shafana, Shafana Diana, my angel. I could not without you two. And don't get me wrong, I had some family members that were there too. They did what they could, but when it came down to that detail work, that was up to me. And without you two specifically, ooh, it could have been a double tragedy, you know. And and your prayers and your thoughts have kept me even to now. So I want you to know that you will always, 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 always be appreciated by me. So it's nice out here. It's quiet. People are just enjoying life. I know I'm whispering right now, right? But don't you rather have somebody whispering than somebody, and you know this, and you know that? We're just sick of that. When you live where I'm at, you don't need that all the time. We are not iRobot. We are iReal people. We are I will kick your ass. We are I am military. We are not bots. We are not clone people yet. Everybody ain't trans here. We will turn around soldier up like Voltron, and you will have Sailor Revolution. If we could all get together on the same page, oh my gosh, it would just be a beginning or end of days, depending on how you look at it. So yeah, watch me. You do, see? Because we're watching you. I know my role. Bird just flew by. We are not on the same side. But know this, what you won't do is punk me. That is your warning. Oh, I'm sizzling. I'm going to enjoy some nature, and then I'm going to walk on this track in the sun on one of the hottest days of the year because I can. That's some old Oracle shit I used to do. My godchildren couldn't understand how I'm like walking in the city, walking on concrete in the streets. It's 101 degrees, and I'm just hit frogs. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Have a good one. But no, real military people, when you've been there, done that, been there, done that, been there, done that, been there, done that, really what we would like is peace and justice. This whole rigmarole, you have a parade, you have this, you have that, and you da 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 da. I guarantee you there's always some business or some whatever. They're always making the money off of it. You have these people who are these vendors who jack up the food, the food that you can get anywhere else for at least $1, $2 less, but they jack up the food because you're at this event for the military because we support our military. Ironic that money doesn't go to the military though. Technically, it does go to the military, but to the real people who actually do the job, it doesn't seem to quite trickle down to them. That trickle down shit don't even work with us. What happened? We knew it was going to come back. You knew because the whole time the trickle down was never about trickling down. It was about siphoning the money, siphoning. I told you that disconnect. They disconnected from the mother. They disconnected from the eye. You disconnected from the seer. You disconnected from the one who was telling you the truth, and then you listen to all these distorted masculine men who want to be about power. We got the kings to seize, the head of the Illuminatis. It's about what we do. These distorted men who want to fuck everybody, okay? They want to be a queen. They want to be the queen, king, and everything. They want to rape you of everything. They cut off the head and left the world dead. That's who you pray to. That's who you celebrate. When you are at your parades, ask yourself, you know what you can do? You know what you could really do? Why don't you talk to somebody who served in the military? Why don't you talk to somebody who served in Vietnam? Why don't you talk to somebody who served in Saudi or any of the wars? Why don't you take a half hour and talk to a veteran, someone who's living now before they die? Because there's still a war going on, and there's still a war right here. Don't get it twisted. Well, for the ones who died, well, they're dead now, so they can't reap the benefits from it. They're not getting any money from it. They're not getting any pleasure from it. They're dead and gone. Why we honor them? We get that, but what's the parade and all this, and all the money shit for? Where that money going? Is it going to the ones who are still serving? No. Oh, I'm sorry I broke the code on that, but I'm just getting sick of it. You come for my family, I come for you. Without a follow, without a mention, piping up on these. Damn right, nice for what? You be nice. Stop being so weird. Shout out to my sisters and my mothers. I thank you all too, because you have to. You have. Number one, I mean, like the affirmation, the confirmation. I already knew it. Already seen it. I just need to hear one other echo. Like, okay, so you hear, you see it too. Yeah, okay. Ooh, these people just don't know about me. But soon they are going to see. But I'm trying to be hidden in the gut. Because they don't know I can fuck that shit up. That's just a song. My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. This is how my day's going. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna leave my glasses here. I'm reminding myself my glasses are here. Ugh. Oh, cardinal, right there. It. Oh my God! It flew on that. Where'd it go? Flew on that bench. Did it just fly away? Wow. I guess you're gonna see a few confirmations today. I know the video's probably crappy. They don't want you to see. But I'm going to show you what I can. By the way, we're coming up on a lesson, an alchemic lesson, a natural geographics lesson. See this? This is sand. This is called the sand hills. Not much grows in sand and rock. Not much grows at all. See? That's why nothing's there. Not much grows in sand and not much grows in sand and rock. Wait a minute. You can dig deeper and nothing's gonna be there. Now let's go. No, kids. You eat that, you will be in trouble. That's no lie. Portobello mushrooms. You want a mushroom? Get you a portobello mushroom. Get you a good portobello. You can substitute that for meat. Why aren't you all talking about the portobello mushroom? Since you're also into the vegan shit and all this shit and all that, since you push the other shrooms, why don't you push portobello mushrooms? So I'm calling you on your bullshit. You sound like you're paid by addicts. I'm not saying, that maybe some of you don't need to take shrooms to open up. I mean, really, do you? I've never done that in my life, and I already see what you see. So how can you be right? Okay, this is a nice green spot. Let's see right here. So right here, if you dig deep, 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 see how dark it gets? See how dark it gets? Oh, come on, work with me. See how dark it gets if you dig deep, if you dig deep, if you dig deep, if you dig deep, if you dig deep. See how dark it gets? That's because life comes from this, not from the sand. Life comes from this. Everything comes from this. Everything living comes from something that looks like this. Not like that. If you think you can live up there on that, then you go for it. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. I quadruple dog dare you to take your ass up to the sun and see if you can live on that. But this right here, what you should be growing and protecting, this is what you grow from, not sand. Therefore, sandy people cannot possibly be first. Ding, 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 ding. You have moved to the head of the first grade. It's not rocket science. What is Neil deGrasse Tyson and all those people teaching you? I think they took out Stephen Hawkins because I think he was about to drop a real clue on you. And they went, oh, no, you've been here long enough. You gotta go. I know. I keep waiting for the berries to come. Berries, berries, berries. I love my berries. Nature has fed me so many times. Oh, man. See that? That's a whole crop. So I'm telling all my soldiers, man. I see they're all there. I'm showing you. I'm sharing the nature food supply. So when you come back and they fuck with your money, and they will, and you can't eat, there's berries all over this. Even in the midst of hell, we have blessings. Even in the midst of hell, we have blessings. Oh, look at my dragonflies. Dragonfly. I really am like, what's her name? In the Magicians. Well, I don't know. There's several of them. I could have been. I'm all of that. There's reasons why I watch the things I do. What do you watch? I keep telling you, I didn't grow up on that stuff you grew up on. And that stuff taints your vision and your, look at that. Nice. I know where the food is at. You better believe I'll know where the food and the water is at. Confirmation from Daddy. Mom too. Okay. There we go. The animals know. Do you know? I saw you fly above me somewhere. Anyway, I hear you. I don't know. I don't. Oh, I'm not being. I don't know why it's something about this tree that intrigues me. Shut up. Shut up. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw it on the bottom. That was cute. Yeah. You're welcome. Do better. Call me after your Saturn return. Because that shit is not, doesn't have a damn thing to do with me. That's something that you must learn. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to ghosts again. Anybody else? Are those shots of Jumanji drums? We're not playing Jumanji. No. No. Mm-mm. You just... Oh, man. It just flew right on top of me. Okay, so I'm loving this. I'm digging this. Say what y'all will. But this shit is real. It's real can be to me. I mean, I'm showing it to you every day. See, this is daily receipts. No green screen. No clout team. No Big Millie. Just Big Billy. That's my new... Shut up. I'm still resting with that. Big Billy. That's my new code name, I guess. Hashtag Big Billy. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta sleep on that a little more. I don't know what kind of door that's gonna open doing that. Although, for so many reasons, because I'm from the Ville, you know, and so that would, work. I can see. And I am, I'm Chilly Val, so cool Val. Thank you. I heard. So, hashtag Big Billy. Big Billy is gonna get her shades. And then she's gonna go and do at least 4 laps on the track. It's a beautiful day in my hood. And we don't necessarily want you to be our neighbor unless you really are doing good. Because we like it here as much as we can. We're military people. Home is wherever the heart is. Hello. That's some Fifth Element shit. Say potted.